Soldier for God's army. ATL.GA faithful, my people. I am the Douglas Carter, back on the scene doing my thing, and I just want to say I appreciate you and the work that you do. Okay, so I was gonna try to go live tonight, but it would be my first time going live, so it said I had to wait 24 hours to activate something to go live, but so I ain't gonna go live. We gotta chop this up. I'm gonna bring y'all a new mock draft scenario if Matt Ryan leaves, which at this point, who could blame him if he decided to leave? Now, when I first heard the rumor Atlanta Falcons was a sleeper to get Deshaun Watson, I laughed to myself. I said, yeah, right. There ain't no way we can make this happen. We don't have the cap. We don't have the players. We still got Matt Ryan. He has a huge cap hit. There's no way. This is funny. And I saw, okay, so we just trying to like run up the price for Deshaun Watson so he doesn't go to the Saints. I'm like, okay, well, if Matt Ryan's down with that, that's cool. And then come to find out, it was like Deshaun Watson reached out to the Falcons and was like, hey, do y'all, I could play for y'all if y'all want to get me. So then the Falcons are like, oh, we could get you? Oh, let's do everything in our power to alienate all the good players that we have on our team, even though we only have like a handful of good players. Okay, Deshaun, you want to play for us? Okay, so do we got to give up Kyle Pitts, or do we got to give up AJ Terrell, or do we got to give up Grady Jarrett? Who do we have to give up to get you? Not to mention alienate Matt Ryan, the franchise's best quarterback that we've ever had. Some may not like that, some may disagree, but the truth remains he's the best quarterback we've had. Now, I was just like, okay, it's not going to happen. As the days press forward, I'm like, okay, well, it seems like Deshaun Watson, he might really want to play for his home team. I stayed right 20 minutes down the road from Gainesville, where the dude was a legend. And if he wants to come back and try to get us a Super Bowl, I'm down with that. But I don't want to give up AJ Terrell. Definitely not Pitts. Definitely not Grady. I didn't hear Grady's name mentioned in any of the trades, thank God, because we don't want to alienate Grady. But I didn't want to alienate AJ Terrell, which we've done. You know, he sees the stuff on the internet. Oh, they're going to trade me? So how does he feel? I didn't want to alienate Pitts. Pitts tweeting out stuff. It's about to get scary with zipper emojis. What does that mean? To take it down and then you say you was talking about Hayward? Okay. So Deshaun Watson pulled the okie doke on us at the last second. He took the better deal and he went to the better team, which I thought was going to happen from the very get-go. So you do not dip your toes into these dangerous waters unless you know you got a for sure thing coming. You don't do that. Now, the franchise is in so much turmoil, like nobody even knows which way to turn their head. What's up, what's down? I'm glad he didn't go to the Saints. When I first heard it, I was like, he can go anywhere but the Saints, not even thinking that we were an option. But now, the Saints are in the position that they're in. We're in the position that we're in. Panthers are in the position that they're in. And guess who is in the good position? The Buccaneers. Because Tom Brady's like, yeah, I think I can come back and win me another Super Bowl, guys. Well, that's just great. Now, he's recruiting Julio Jones. Maybe Julio can stay healthy for him. If he wants to play, maybe he could stay healthy. Ridley, bye-bye. You gamble on the sport you play. Yes, I'm concerned about Ridley. He has mental health issues. Let's pray for him and hope he gets the help that he needs. The only thing with Deshaun Watson was the hopes that, hey, if we have to give up a lot, Deshaun Watson's going to come. Top-notch wide receivers are going to want to come play with him, and he'll bring in talent, and we can make deals work. Yeah, that could happen. Nope, wrong. That is not happening. Man, I just can't believe this is going down. I just had to speak my mind because I've been holding it all in for a couple days, wait and see. Are we really going to get him? How are we going to make this work? Come to find out, no, we're not getting him. Cleveland's getting him. So good for Cleveland. My mom's from Cleveland. I hope Deshaun Watson gets them a ring. That would be great. That would be lovely. But as far as the Falcons go, what are we going to do now? So you got a couple options. One, we beg Matt Ryan to stay, and Matt Ryan can be like, okay, but I mean, is he really gonna give his all and have his heart in it? Would he just stay to stay, get paid, and then move along? No, I doubt that. Matt Ryan's probably going to want to get traded. And if we trade him, I hope he goes to a contender and wins a Super Bowl ring because he deserves one. Lord knows he deserves one. So that's that scenario. If that happens, maybe we can get a pick for him and try to bolster our roster the right way, which we should have done in the first place, and stayed pat where we were and put together a plan instead of jumping ship and going off into this world of La La Land where magic and fairy tales and dreams come true. No, that is not reality, people. We all knew that. And it's just, it's just sad. So then the second option is we get a stopgap quarterback like Fitzpatrick or somebody to play for this year and end up losing every game and then try to get a number 1 draft pick and draft Bryce Young. Okay, that could be a plan. Or we do something really or we draft a quarterback in this year's draft, which is, leading up to the mock draft I'm about to show y'all. And the only 2 worth drafting in this draft to me is Malik Willis and Desmond Ritter. And me, I'd go with Ritter because he's the most proven. Cincinnati, not a huge, big university, and they've been consistent for years. So I would take him. He's got some scramble ability. He's got a decent arm. He just has to tune his stuff up for the NFL level. But, man, it's crazy. Those 3 options. Beg Matt Ryan to stay. Trade him if he doesn't want to stay. It's like the same option there. 2, get a stopgap quarterback and kind of try, but not try to tank, you know what I'm saying, to get a number 1 draft pick next year, or go ahead and try to draft somebody this year. So without further ado, man, y'all tell me how y'all feel. Y'all drop a comment. I'm going to try to go live soon so I can chop it up with y'all. I'm going to try to get on with some other content creators if they bless me to let me get on their platform and chop it up with them. By the way, shout out to Smitty Sports Machine. Shout out to Big Low Country Sports. It is what it is. Anyway, I'm not going to do like I usually do and put a lot of time into this mock draft with highlights. It has some players that I've picked before in previous ones, and y'all know the deal. We're just going to run through it real quick. Here it is. Okay, so this mock draft is based on Matt Ryan saying, oh, yeah, thank y'all. Y'all can go ahead and trade me to a contender. Appreciate your time. So this is what we're going to do if that happens. Maybe we'll get another pick, but I can't put it in here. So, number 8, if Trayvon Walker's there, I'm still getting Mr. UGA, Trayvon Walker, edge, because he's a head buster, okay? Then with the next pick, hopefully, Desmond Ritter will fall here. He does on this mock. So I take Desmond Ritter as my quarterback plan for the future. 58, I'm taking Fedarian Mathis out of Alabama as an interior defensive lineman. So it'll be Fedarian Mathis, Trayvon Walker, and Grady Jarrett. Hopefully, them boys can get after it. I feel good about that. And then, next pick, I'm taking Cam Taylor Britt. If y'all see my last one, y'all know Cam Taylor Britt is a sleeper and a steal, and he's one of the best corners there is coming into this draft. Next pick, Alec Pierce, wide receiver out of Cincinnati. Played with Desmond Ritter at Cincinnati. And Alex Pierce is an awesome wide receiver. Big body, good hands, good speed. We have some familiarity working here for the next couple years, and I like it. Then I'm going wide receiver again, Danny Gray. Y'all might have seen the highlights from the last clip. You know, he's a solid 4.3 speed guy, good hands, threat to take it to the house at any time. After that, I'm still taking Tyler Algier because I just think he's a beast. I think he will work good in the NFL. And then with my last pick, I'm taking Jeffrey Gunter. I took him in the previous mock. If we can get him this late, I'm going to use him as a linebacker because we know we need a linebacker. Okay, so this is my plan B from what was plan A failed. So plan B, we get a quarterback, get a good wide receiver that he played with, get a corner. I know we signed Hayward, so we can see who wins that battle in camp. You know what I'm saying? But AJ Terrell, hopefully he's okay and he still wants to be here. Get Cam Taylor Britt, and you got Hayward, so you're good there. We got our edge, Trayvon Walker. We got our defensive tackle, Fidelia Mathis. We got another wide receiver, because y'all know we ain't got no wide receivers now. We got a beast of a running back out of BYU, Tyler Algier. And if y'all didn't know, Danny Gray's out of SMU, small school, but he's still good. And Jeffrey Gunter is out of Coastal Carolina, small school, but he's still good. He's a headhunter. I think he'll work hard. I think he'll be a good pro. So that's my succession plan, or whatever you want to call it. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all let me know what y'all think about how this went down. Please drop a comment. Let me know. Let's chop this up. Also, if you want me to go live and we could chop it up on a live stream, let me know, because I'm not sure who, if anybody would jump on or not. But just let me know. I'm still about this Falcons team. It's my team, no matter what, thick and thin. You know what I'm saying? I hate it that we alienated Matt Ryan and AJ Terrell and all our good players, but we did. So they better bounce back. They better figure out something. Terry Fontenot, you better work some magic. You better figure out something. Arthur Smith, you got a challenge in front of you. Arthur Blank, you're going to have to answer something about this, man. Somebody needs to say something and let this fan base know that we have a plan moving forward. I would love to hear Matt Ryan's thoughts on this. Anyway, I'd love to hear y'all's thoughts on this. Drop a comment, like, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff. End this like I end all my videos. Thank God works. And I hope you have a blessed rest of your day or night. One.